So we're here today with a bit of 40k instead of fantasy for a change, because we couldn't get all the fantasy players in for the Mighty Empire, so we're going to play the objective game. 3 objectives, one here, one in the middle there, and one in the far corner there. And then using kill points to decide a draw. We've got the Emperor's Pikes Legion, with the successor chapter, the Emperor's, the Jaipur Legion, was it?
The Jaipur Legion.
First chapter. So what have we got? What have we got for these guys then?
5 scouts with Sergeant Telion, a command squad with a chapter master, a tactical squad.
Is that all the tactical squad there?
Yeah. These are going to be used as Stern Guard veterans.
Need to get these painted, mate. Makes it easier.
Yeah, Terminator squad, just standard with an assault cannon, a Predator, and a Chaos Rhino, which is being proxied for the last class.
Hence the name of the Legion.
Razorback.
Pikeys. And they're up against the monstrous horde of Tyranids.
The Tyranic
Bomb Squad. We have Tyranid Warriors, yeah?
Tyranid Warriors.
What they got? What they got?
With a heavy venom cannon, or venom cannon, I think it is.
Venom cannon.
With a venom cannon. Hive Tyrant with a heavy venom cannon. 20 Hormagons. I forgot what he's called.
Trigon?
No, it's the other one.
Morlock?
Morlock, that's the one.
Morlock.
It's not a Morlock.
2 Zone Thrope.
Hasn't got a Morlock mouth.
Zone Thrope.
And a Tyranofex.
It's only got a Morlock because it does AP3 when it comes up on the ground and kills Marines. Sly. Cheesebeard. The armies are 1,250 points. So this is the deployment for the Emperor's Pikes. They're all hiding from the Morlock in as much scenery as they can, apart from the tanks. So,
going down.
So that tanks apparently going down by all accounts. What do we have here again? So how did everything finally set up?
Command squad, tactical squad, Stern Guard veterans in a last class Razorback, Predator, the other remains of the first tactical squad.
So the combat squad, did they?
Yeah, and the scouts, the Sergeant Tyleon there, ready to wreak holy vengeance.
And we've got the Tyranid Bomb Squad, which set up as follows. What are those gaunt things? Because there's a mixture in there. Hormagons. That's how the close combat ones there. Yeah. Okay. And behind them the warriors. Then you've got the Carnifex. No? Tyrannofex. Okay. So they're getting on the pikey action. Bomb Squad. Tyranid leader guy. What do they call? Hive Tyrants?
Yep.
Yeah. And then 2 zones for upside up there, and the Morlock isn't over there really. He's on deep strike mode, so he'll be back on the battlefield from turn 2.
Ned and Dave.
Salt and pepper. Or Ned and Dave, either way. On to turn 1, it's Marines to go first. We'll come back after. More to come. During the beginning of the Space Marines turn, we've got the Karma Cannon. It's just been nicknamed now because it was a little bit of a sneaky redeployment, so it's clearly got to roll a 1 now and blow him up for the Karma to take effect. So this is the roll. No, he's fine. Oh, now he's going to kill some Tyranids. Ooh. And the Emperor's Pikes turn 1. They moved up, took that objective with, I don't even know what they are, I keep forgetting, command squad. Yeah. They shot at the Hormagons and killed 7 of them, was it? Or 6 of them, sorry. And that was all they did over here. This just moved up. Predator shot at the zone ropes and killed 1 of them after they've been softened up by the scouts over there. And the Marine squad there did the truffle shuffle over there, didn't run quite far enough, decided not to move. On to the Tyranid Bomb Squad. Turn 1. More to come. So we got the Tyranid Bomb Squad's turn 1. And they all ran up and did a bit of damage to the squads of Command Squad, including killing whatever your general guy was called. What was his name?
Patrick
O'Houlihan, commander of the Emperor's Pikes.
Lost an arm in the battle as well.
Lost an arm to some massive shooting, 20 strength 5 shots from the big freaking Tyrannofex. They were going to go charge in and polish him off, but they chose to fail their break test and run away, panic test and run away. Zone Thrope tried to shoot at the Razorback, which we've just now found out has heavy flamers and is not a las plas one, so should be looking at clearing out this unit by here quite quickly. And they fired a shot with their venom cannon, I think it was, at the tactical squad over there and killed one. Apart from that, that was pretty much it, really. Nothing else happened. Onto the Emperor's Pikeys turn 2. So the end of the Emperor's Pikeys Marine chapter, turn 2 I think it was, yeah. No reserves turned up, so he didn't want to roll for them for some reason. Didn't roll for your reserves. Didn't want to? Okay, so we've got some Marines in Timber Armor hiding somewhere. But as the turn panned out anyway, the plasma cannon launched its load at these still here Tyranid warriors. Passed all their cover saves basically, so they all took a wound, but they passed the cover saves and they're still there. Combat over here didn't happen because they all got flamed to death. So the Homogon, sorry, all stayed there. So it's looking like it's going to be a bit of a battle in the middle there in hand-to-hand combat going forward. Predator managed to shoot off the other Zone Thrope, who was standing on top of there. And that's about it, because the scout shooting and the Marines over there did nothing, so that's it over there. So on to the Chaos Bomb Armies turn 2. It's looking pretty strong for the Emperor, has to be said, and his pikey breath. Right, Tyranid Bomb Squad turn 2. Everything just shuffled forward slightly, managed to kill off the command squad, what was left of them, and all bar one of the Stern Guard veterans. Epic entrance by the Trigon. Morlong came up underneath the Las Heavy Flamer.
No Las.
No Las Heavy Flamer. Filling Heavy Flamer, as you found out. Razorback blew it up. The explosion killed another guy. Did a wound to himself in the process, and he killed 3 of the Marines that had exited the vehicle. All that's left though around the objective, so it's still contested, is 1 Marine. Doing the ship brick dance, and everything else was fine this turn. They did manage to land a heavy venom cannon, is it? Heavy venom cannon on top of the Predator, and only managed to immobilize it for a turn. So it can still shoot. So since it hasn't been moving, I don't think that's been much of a problem for it. These guys tried to fire at the tactical squad over here. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's shaken.
Stunned.
For immobilized.
And
don't quote.
No, that's right. Yeah. Killable. Doesn't matter. And I guess we're going on with that now. Looks like that the Emperor's Pikeys are going to drop in the Terminators and try and seal this objective onto Emperor's Pikeys turn 3. More to come. So the Emperor's Pikeys finished their 3rd turn, so it's getting towards the closing stages of the game. And what happened? Not an awful lot. Multiple wounds to the Morlock. Is now currently on 2 wounds. The Terminator's deep struck into here and shot up some of the warriors there, killing 1 and leaving a wound on another.
No, it didn't.
Did it?
It wounded them both because there's 1 wound left on them.
Okay, there we go. Correct. They managed to fire and do another wound on the Morlock and kill 1 of the warriors in the group there. Shooting from the scouts did another wound to the Morlock, and shooting from the tactical squad with the 2 plasma guns there managed to kill 1 of them because it misfired, or overheated I should say, and another no wounds to the actual Morlock itself. So it's onto the Tyranid turn 3, and it looks like they're going to be within assault range to get some gribbly action going on. And at the moment it is 1-all on.
That's really
1-all on objectives.
That's where you're going.
And
heavy slim on that air.
What's the kill points looking like?
Bloody willow.
Where are we at kill points?
I have
2 to Tyranids, 1 to Space Marines. So it's slightly in the Tyranids' favour. More to come. So the end of the Bug Squad's turn 4. There was several combats, a bit of shooting on the Terminator, it did no damage whatsoever. Or did they lose 1? That's 1 to shooting, sorry. Now where was that from? Remember what the actual wound was from?
The boss man.
From him, was it?
Mm-hmm.
No, you shot over there. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, regardless, they took 1 wound. Then the warriors which were there, so you notice they didn't do too well in the combat, charging against the Terminators and managed to do 2 wounds on them, so it did look like they were going to wipe them out, but they managed to make 2 of their involved saves from the bone swords. And obviously lost the combat, so the Terminators now are going to consolidate around there. Haven't actually moved any further. Terrain effects, ineffectual, debating whether we can get them up there. There was a controversial call about the actual combat there as well, as debating whether Michael actually bothered paying for the...
I'll prove this to you. That's it. And both of them.
Okay, so it's all cleared up then?
What unit? No, what unit? LW and the S.
Okay.
No heavy venom cannons?
Yes, venom cannon.
Okay. Okay.
One paid for 15 points.
Yeah, pay 15 points so they should be 50. Okay.
Pay for 1
Did you have that?
and 2.
You got that for age?
What?
That list.
No.
No, it's fine. Trigon charging against attacking Marines, killed one of them, and won the combat. They fell back, but the Trigon couldn't catch them. Nothing happened over there at all, so the Marines just waited. And it's on to Space Marine turn 5. So the end of the turn 4 for the 5. Sorry, for the Emperor's Jippos. Sorry, Pikeys. And not a lot happened. They managed to kill off the remaining 2 Hive warriors there, or Tyrant warriors there, with an inordinate amount of shooting. There was loads of cover saves being made. These 2 guys at the back here got shot by the Terminators, took 4 wounds, made 4 cover saves. Luke was tamping. And that's about it really, no combat to speak of, and straight on to the Tyranids of the Bombs, turn 5. So closing out the game now on to turn 5, so it's a roll to see if it carries on, and we're going to do it now.
Oh, go over.
Game over. And adding up the victory points, 2 objectives each.
Right.
Sorry, 1 objective each, so 1 uncontested. And kill points worked out to be, in the Tyranids they had how many?
4.
And you had
3
Tyranid warriors, Zone Throats, and the third warrior. So 3 versus tank,
2 tanks,
Stern Guard,
1 mock,
Plaz, your last play.
7.
7. So a win for the Tyranids versus the Emperor's Pikeys. They'll teach them to hide in the corner on their own. They should have been involved in that combat a lot sooner.
No.
And they should have had crack missiles. Game the fuck over.